Hey guys, alright, so we are all set up for today. Got my lights and everything set up, and alright, so I've got like half an hour before I'm going to talk with you guys in the comment section for today's Monday video, but I wanted to show you a little bit of just like, you know, what goes into all of this. And we even got little Snoopy over here on the floor, goofing off down there. Yeah. So anyway, all that goes into this whole video creation thing and the whole business, everything. So what today looks like is it's about, it's 10:34, and I have woken up, I had my coffee, I had my morning journaling practice, and now I'm getting ready to go on to my 11 o'clock release and respond to comments with you guys. And I'm really, to be honest, like I'm really not expecting anyone to be actually really there today because it's the first day and not really a lot of people know. So if there are people there, I'm gonna be so excited. But if there's not today, totally cool. Once, you know, you guys find out, like today, that I'm here every day when my videos come out at 11 responding to comments, then, you know, you guys start coming on over. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to watch that, and then I'm going to do a little bit of client work. So I'm going to move you guys over to my desk. All right, so here we are, and let's see. So first thing I'm gonna do is check on my Instagram and make sure that I don't have anyone to respond to for my clients or for my for anything really. And then I'm going to go on to my excuse me, I'm gonna go on to my Facebook group, and I'm gonna make a post today. I think I was really thinking about in my journaling practice, actually, let's see. So I have this morning journaling practice that I do, that my coach has provided for me. And one of the things that I thought of when I was doing this morning, and I was thinking like, okay, what direction am I gonna go? Was that for my Facebook group, I was thinking I really want to help people with responding, because I've had so many people respond to, and like as a teacher, you know, in the classroom and then on like YouTube, on Facebook, on wherever it is, any platform, any environment. And I've had like some of the responses are not quite what I'm getting at, and I know that it's not the responses, like it's not you guys, it's me. Like I need to be clearer about what I'm asking, so that I can get the responses that I'm hoping to get. And it's the same way like with teaching in the classroom, when you ask a question and you say like, oh, what do you think about this topic? If you don't say specifically like, how do you think this topic relates to this aspect of verbs, or I don't know, whatever it is, if it's language, you know? And so I need to be more specific. So what I'm gonna do, and in my Facebook group right now, is I'm gonna make a post, and I think it's gonna be something along the lines of like, how do you think you can improve in your language studies? But then I'm going to have a like sentence starter kind of prompt, so that people can say like, oh, I can improve my, you know, reading, writing, speaking, listening by doing, and then a specific activity that they can do, so that like they're really being guided into that direction of where they want to be. So I'm gonna do that right now on my Facebook group. All right, so Facebook group, and let's see. I have this tabbed here, so I know exactly where to go. So look, I've already got it open here, but I have this tabbed right here, so I can just click on this, and then I have all of my everything like all organized up here because I'm just a very organized person. And yeah, let's see. So I've got my group here, and there's Snoopy's video. That was a requested video. And so yeah, that's up there. Yeah, so here we are in my Facebook group, and let's see. I think I'm gonna write about, so like, what did I say? What do you think you need to do? Or no, let's say, I think I want to say, like, what did I say to you guys? How can you improve in your language studies? What do you think you really need to do? What do you think? How do you think you can achieve your goals by, or maybe like, what I really want to know, I think, as I'm forming this question, like, what I'm thinking about is, how can I teach people how to recognize what they are, like, what they need to do in order to move themselves forward in the learning process. So I think I want it to be something along the lines of, like, where are you stuck right now in the in your language learning process? Like, where are you struggling, maybe? So let's try that. Where are you struggling in your language learning process? Language learning process. And how can you improve in this area so that you can be successful in your language studies? Improve in this area so that you can be successful in your language studies, right? So that's what I want them to know. And then I think that for the, after I post this, so I guess I can go ahead and post this, but I think that, you know what, I'm gonna write it down on my notebook here, just so that I have it. So I'm gonna post so that I know, so as soon as I post this, when people are gonna be seeing it, and then they have the example there. So, or you know what, I can just type it right into this because they're gonna be seeing this, so I can just say, like, okay, where am I struggling? So I can just say, like, example, I'm struggling with, and what kind of an answer do I want to get from people? Well, I really want something about, if I can spell struggling correctly, that would be good. There is no E in struggling. I'm struggling with my, and then I'm gonna give people like a choice here so they can say, like, I'm struggling with my reading comprehension, or, and then again, if I can spell, reading comprehension, writing, or like speaking and listening, or maybe vocabulary, whatever it is. They now have that option, so then they can just like choose one of those. And I'm gonna put etc. here just so that they know that it's not only those options, they can choose others. Those are just to help them out. And then I'm gonna say I'm struggling with my, and then they have that. And then, oh, you know what, let's even make this like complete close reading strategy. So that's like the official teacher name for a fill in the blank, close with a Z. Actually, I think it's with a Z, like close. I think that's how they spell it with that strategy. Anyway, so I'm gonna make it even like with a space here, underlining, so that they can say like, I'm doing this. And then I think I can improve in this area by, and then how they can improve in it. And then I'm going to again give them some examples in the parentheses of like, what are some things that I want them to think about improving? So what do I want to get as a response from these questions? Well, I want them to really think about like, oh, I'm struggling with my reading comprehension, so I need to not just like, oh, I need to read more, or like, oh, I need to practice more. I want them to be specific. So I want them to think about like, I need to make sure I'm looking up all of the vocabulary words I don't know, so I'm gonna write that down. I need to, by making sure I look up all the vocabulary I don't know. We don't need to say words because that's repetitive. And then I can say like another example. What else do I want them to really know? Like what kind of things do I want them to say? So vocabulary, or like I need to, in my writing, like if they choose writing, then I want them to think about like how they need to, like what they're struggling with in their writing. So most people, the struggle in writing is really like just getting started. But once they get started, like the struggle in writing for the most part is organization, I've seen. So like I can improve in this area by outlining and organizing my writing before I start. So I'm gonna write that down. Outlining and organizing my writing before I start. Okay, so now they know like a couple of examples and then etc. So they know that they can do other things. They are not limited to these. And just so that people know like what's going on with this, I think I'll also add something in here that says, I think it's gonna say something like, so I said, where are you struggling in your language learning process and how can you improve in this area so that you can be successful, let's say more successful in your language studies. So think about, let's say this, so like think specifically about the exact, I want to think about the exact area they're struggling in, and then like think about the exact area you're struggling in and specifically what you can do to improve. So let's do that. Think about the exact area you're struggling in, and what did I even just say? The exact area you're struggling in, and specifically how you can improve. Okay, how you can improve. And even more, like, if people are learning English, because I know some people in my group, they're learning English, so this is an opportunity too for practicing English. So and I guess could say that here. So do I want to add that here? So think about the exact area you're struggling in and specifically how you can improve. I guess I can add that here. And then even like if English is a language you're learning, okay, you can use these prompts, right? They can use these prompts as a way to practice their English writing, and they're even like structured for them. So it's really cool. You can even use these prompts to practice your English writing. All right, I think this is good. And then I'm gonna put, let's see, what kind of a face am I feeling today? Let's do just this little smiley face with that. I like this one with the little cheeks. It's just so happy. It's just nice. All right, so, okay, so we got this, and this looks good. And I'm gonna proofread it, so where are you struggling in your language learning process, and there should be a comma here because these are two independent clauses. Where are you struggling in your language learning process, and how can you improve in this area so that you can be more successful in your language studies, okay? And then think about the exact area you're struggling in, and struggling in or struggling with? Struggling in, I guess either is fine really. And specifically, it's okay, think about the exact area you're struggling in and specifically how you can improve, okay? If English is a language you're learning, you can even use these prompts to practice your English writing. Even use these prompts as an opportunity with only 2 P's, just kidding, to practice your English writing as well. Okay, so this is good. And okay, so you can even use these prompts as an opportunity to practice your English writing as well. And then an example so they know, like, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm struggling with my reading comprehension, writing, speaking, listening, vocabulary, whatever it is. I think I can improve in this area by exactly how they can improve, right? And okay, good. And all right, so I'm gonna post this and then we'll see how it does. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, posting. And it is 10:55, which means I have 5 minutes until my video comes out. Alright, so the YouTube video is gonna go live in less than a minute, and I've got my comment typed up here so that as soon as it goes up, I can copy and paste it into the video space. And I went ahead and grabbed a water because all this talking is making me thirsty, and it's 11 o'clock. Okay. So I'm gonna head on over and refresh the page because it's old. And let's see. So like I said, I'm really not expecting anyone to be here for this one because like no one really knows. It's a new thing. But I'm really excited about this video because I got really into it. Like, I mean, the little intro and everything, and yeah, I'm excited about it. So I'm posting this, and I'm gonna mute this, but yeah, I'm gonna allow it to just play through. And I think this is gonna help my watch time too, because, well, I mean, for one thing, like, I'm gonna let it play through, and also, like, I just think that it's a great opportunity for you guys to come and talk to me, especially while my business is still small right now. Like, I'm still at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm even like gonna experiment with going through, and I've followed Catherine Manning for a long time, and like she was known as the content bug before, and this is one of her strategies that I learned from her. So is like being there with the videos, you know, being there when they come out and watching them and liking your own video, which I wasn't really sure about before because I kind of felt like, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. But now I think I'm going to try it just because like I'm there and I might as well. Like, I'm really involved in the process now with my videos and in like the release and everything. So it just feels like more natural and it just feels better now. So I'm on my video, I'm the first view, I'm letting it play through, and I have the comments section is open. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to, so here's my videos playing, and here's me, I'm the only one here right now, but that's okay. And yeah, my video is playing, so I'm gonna head over to my Facebook group, my Facebook page. So alright, so I'm going on my Facebook page. This is my group, and I guess people in here, like some people in my group, they're more comfortable responding in the group than on YouTube, so that's fine too. It's like they can just respond on this, and it's not a big deal. And yeah, and then I'm gonna go down. I'm part of a lot of groups, so this is my group. I'm only gonna share it here. Video up on YouTube, share, and yeah, so that is there. And sharing, and then exit, and then go back to my video here. And let's see, is it still going? It's still going. How this is like almost done. I'm watching my video. I'm kind of watching it. And yeah, so I'm just doing this once through, and then once it's done, then it's like done, and I move on. But this is a new thing I'm trying, but like I said, I learned this technique from Catherine Manning, and I'm gonna try it out, because before, like when I was doing my videos, my uploading, I was doing it while I had a full-time teaching position, and I really just wasn't available to be here watching all these. Like I couldn't commit to, I'm gonna be here, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m., all of that. But now I can. So, and now I want to. Like, it's not even just that I can and that I should, it's that I want to. Like, I just want to be, I just love this process, and I just want to be there and be more a part of it. So, yeah. So that's, yeah, that's really just what it comes down to. And okay, so I'm gonna check. Let's see, let's go check over here on dashboard and see 162. So you can see these have gone down because, oh, and a couple people have viewed it. So these have gone down because, well, because I just wasn't posting as much, and because my channel is still like, it's still getting started, it's still small. And I was experimenting with some advertising on Sprizzy before. And while I did like it, I did like the results that I was getting, I decided not to do that right now, because so I really want to focus on my channel, and I really want to focus on growing it. And I feel like if I'm using advertisement right now, it's skewing my data. So I want to be able to see what's performing well and what's not, like what people like and what people don't. And yes, I am just doing like, you know, what I want to do for myself and for my business and all of that, but I also want to see like what's working and what's not, because part of what I want to do is what's working. So it all really works together. But yeah, that's why I'm not doing that right now, because I really just want to, like, my goals are long term. Like, yes, I do want to see some results right now, like that'd be nice, but I'm really looking at the big picture here. So these numbers are going down right now, totally fine. Like that's fine. I expected that. And I need this to be my watch time, like to have the 4,000. I think when I calculated this, it needs to be like 400 or 500 a month hours. So pretty low there, but part of that is just going to be growing like the subscriber count, and part of it's going to be like just more videos and all of that. It's all gonna work together, and yeah, you'll see, it's all gonna work together. It's gonna get there. But yeah, these numbers are a little scary looking right now, but it's okay. And there's a little Snoopy. It's also kind of cool watching it all the way through. This is the end. Am I weird? Like, you guys, I don't even know what happened at the end of that video. Like I don't even know. I just went a little crazy. I was like, the camera, but it just came out. Like, you guys, whoa, okay, like I do that. I make weird faces, and I just like, I'm just kind of a weirdo sometimes, so it's gonna come out once in a while. But yeah, all right, so today you guys had a little bit of a look of just really what goes on to just really like what goes on in this whole process over here. And yeah, I really, whoa, just bumping into my camera there. Okay, so I really want to just share more of everything that goes into my process over here, and like, yes, the language learning aspect of it, but everything else too, because as a language learner, you know, we have other things going on like that contribute to the process and that we have to manage with our language learning and all of that. So it's all related and connected, and yeah, I just want to start showing you guys more of all that goes into everything, and I think it's going to help you. I know it's going to help for the people who really like are open to different perspectives. It's really going to help to just see like, oh, this is how all these pieces work together, and it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of fun seeing what goes into everything, because I know that like when I was, before I was on YouTube, it's like, what even do these people do over here? And it's really cool to see it. So yeah, if there's anything in particular that you want to know about what goes on over here, let me know. And you can let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you guys back here next time. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here soon. See you later.